All right, so here we're going to go on to Module 2 over here, and this is about thinking styles. You're not what you think. But I'm just, again, going to hit the highlights over on this. Really, there are 4 different quadrants. You know, you heard about the left brain and the right brain. And so some of the key terms they talked about. Yellow is a big idea person. They're also I call it a bigger future person. Interesting thing is, so I'm a yellow guy. I got sticky notes all over the place. I'm always coming up with new and creative and different ideas to do. So I really need help. What would appeal to somebody like me is simplicity. How can you make my life more simple? Some of the other key words they had in here were imaginative, speculative, takes on risks. Blue, one word for the blue would be somebody, facts, more like a fact finder, very detailed. Some of the other words in there, logical, analytical, fact-based. So when you're talking to somebody blue, they're might be bottom line. Just give me the bottom line. I've had a client like that, so our quarterly review meetings are very much bottom line, here's what we're trying to do. Green people are very interesting. Green people are process oriented. They're list people. And so we were sharing a story earlier where I was dealing with a list person last week when I was at a meeting, and it was funny. He and I were presenting to a third party, and he had prepared, my friend John had prepared, and he had a list of things he wanted to cover during the discussion. And it was so funny, even though the conversation went really, really well, and we're really ready to wrap up, he really felt compelled to finish his list. He was such a green person, such a list guy, that he had to go through every single item on his list. He felt compelled to do so. The red people are the interpersonal skills. They're personal, they're feeling, they're emotional, but really they're also about how it's going to impact other people. Hey, how's this going to make me feel? How's this going to make our team feel? How's this going to make the group overall feel? So what's interesting is you take this HDMI report, HBDI, sorry, and you identify what your natural tendencies are. So again, I'm a natural yellow, and then I'm a blue and green are kind of equal behind that, and red would be the least. So you're going to naturally view the world, or I'm going to naturally view the world from this yellow point of view. Big picture, bigger future. And so when I'm talking to somebody that's a list person, a green person, I need to be conscious of, hey, that's his thinking style. That's how he wants to see and receive information. So part of that balance that we talked about ABC in that last module was just being aware that there are different modes of operandi that people prefer, and how to relate or talk to those people is valuable information. So they were saying at the seminar that you could use this 2 ways as a screener for new clients, or would be one, how do I deal with all 4 different personality types? Or you may make an executive decision that hey, I only want to deal with yellow people. Like that's the only kind of clients that I want are yellow people. So they were saying you could use this filter 2 different ways. One is, hey, it's a green person. Here's how I need to win the business of a green person. Make sure I cover all these kind of details. Or you could decide that, hey, I don't want any green people as my clients. I'm going to use this as a filter. So I thought that was a creative way to talk about the learning style. So the HBDI report, you learn and understand yourself and how others react to it.